March Madness has officially reached peak chaos. Welcome back to our coverage of the 2026 NCAA Tournament. Today, the basketball world is shaking after what happened in San Diego. The 5th-seeded St. John's Red Storm has done the unthinkable, knocking out the 4th-seeded Kansas Jayhawks in a 67-65 thriller that will be replayed for decades. For much of the second half, it looked like Rick Pitino's squad was going to cruise. Led by the powerhouse duo of Zuby Ejiofor and Bryce Hopkins, both dropping 18 points, the Red Storm built a massive 14-point cushion. Kansas, however, proved why they are perennial contenders. Led by freshman star Darryn Peterson, the Jayhawks launched a furious 27 run in the final 7 minutes. When Peterson sank 2 clutch free throws with just 13.1 seconds left to tie the game at 65, the momentum was entirely on the side of the Jayhawks. With the clock winding down, Kansas used their fouls to give, successfully burning the clock until only 3.9 seconds remained. It was in this high-pressure huddle that Dylan Darling, who had been 0 for 4 from the field all game, looked Coach Pitino in the eye and called his own play. He suggested a high back screen pick-and-roll known as power. Darling took the inbounds pass, sprinted the length of the court, and drove fearlessly into the paint. As the horn sounded, he lofted a contested layup that kissed the glass and dropped through the net. It was his first and only bucket of the entire game, and it was the one that sent Kansas home. This victory is historic on multiple levels. It snaps a 27-year Sweet 16 drought for St. John's, dating all the way back to 1999. It also marks the 4th time in the program's 18-year history that they have reached the 30-win mark. For Rick Pitino, this win cements his legendary status as he becomes one of the few coaches to lead 3 different programs into the second weekend of the tournament. The Red Storm are now moving on to Washington, D.C. for a gargantuan showdown against the #1 overall seed, Duke.